P4P Sports Entertainment, hit that like button, comment below, share, do all of that. It's your host, F. Merritt. With that being said, hit the like button. I'm going to say it again. You come in here, you hit that like button. You feel what I'm saying? Greatly support all of y'all. I love all my subscribers. Love everybody. I'm a student of this game, still learning about the boxing game. Every day getting better and better. With that being said, roll with me on this journey. You feel me? Hit the like button, subscribe for all things sports entertainment. Now, with that being said, just randomly thinking, right? There's a lot of double standards in the sport of boxing. It's a lot of y'all, what do you guys call it? Fanboys. A lot of bias fans, right? Bias media, right? It's just, it really makes me, it didn't upset me because I'm not really surprised. But it is kind of frustrating how people are just not inconsistent. I mean, they're just not consistent. And they're very inconsistent of how they treat certain fighters, how they treat, how members of the media talk about certain fighters in a certain light, paint a picture, paint a narrative. And it's like, okay, you got a fighter like, we'll use Devin Haney, for example. Just had a fight with Linares this past weekend, got the victory, looked good, got caught a couple times, was on shaky legs at the end of the round, went into survival mode, held his opponent like a hurt fighter is supposed to do. And he gets criticism. Not only does he get criticism from the fans and media, but he gets criticism from his peers. Teofimo Lopez put on his page, food. Meaning like, okay, yeah, Devin Haney, I can beat him, he's easy as food for me, nothing. Ryan Garcia just comes out of his cave and says, oh, I would have knocked him out. I don't want to hear nothing Ryan Garcia got to say. Straight up, don't say nothing. Keep your mouth shut. Don't talk about what you would do, what you could do, who you will fight. You still got Fortuna problems. You think we forgot about that? You really think we forgot about you ducking Fortuna? You think we forgot about you ducking Devin Haney? You rather go fight for an interim title, which you shouldn't even deserve. You shouldn't even. See, the WBC wants you to have that belt so bad, they're trying to lock you in. So you can try to take your time and hope that Devin Haney moves up to 140 so you can just be given the belt. We on to you. Boxing fans are not stupid. Now, you're a good fighter. I think you're a very good fighter, very chinny. You need to get your defense right. But other than that, you showed you have heart from the Luke Campbell knockdown. You know what I'm saying? You got speed. But it's like, it's crazy. You get knocked down, you get praised for getting back up and handling your business. Devin Haney gets buzzed, but handles his business. Looks great doing it. Changes up his style because people say, oh, he's boring. He's coming forward, putting pressure, sitting down on his punches more. Really, really putting a good showing and a good fight for Linares. And he gets buzzed, and it's just the end of the world. Oh, he's food. Oh, it's over with. Oh, like, come on, man. But yet, these are the same fans that love Triple G, right? And I'm talking about that. Love Triple G. He ain't been fighting nobody. I'm talking about literally guys we've never heard of. Literally the cast of Keenan and Kel. Both Keenan and Kel. His next opponent's probably going to either be, I think it's an interim fight before his Murata fight. So he's probably going to be fighting Cousin Skeeter. Straight up. But nobody says nothing. See, if Devin Haney would have came in there and destroyed Linares, they would have been like, oh, we knew that was going to happen. Oh, you don't get any praise. So my question to you guys is, why don't y'all keep the same energy for every fighter? Why don't y'all keep that same energy across the board? What do boxing fans want? You hate Floyd because he talks trash. You know what I'm saying? You hate Floyd because he's got a whole bunch of money. You hate Floyd because he doesn't have any power and you say he's boring. But then you get a guy that has power, gives you devastating knockouts in Deontay Wilder, and you still hate on him. Canelo, great fighter. There's another example. Demetrius Andrade tries to call Canelo out, tries to go out of his way to make the fight happen. You guys just sit there, oh no, dude, he doesn't deserve it. Oh no, he's nothing. First of all, Demetrius Andrade is a champion. So you mean tell me a belt don't mean nothing? A belt don't mean nothing. How disrespectful can we be? So you know what? From now on, anybody that has a belt, the belt doesn't mean anything. See how guys, they start picking and choosing who they want to support? They pick and choose who they say has has respect and has credit and he's a world champion. Or they might hit you with he's a former world champion. He's a 2-division champion. But Demetrius Andrade is a champion too. He's a former world champion, he's a 2-division champion too. But it doesn't matter, right? Belts don't matter. So Canelo can just sit there and say, you're not gonna get in the fight. Really? You're just gonna deny another world champion a shot at you? Canelo's picking and choosing his opponents. Nobody says anything. Tyson Fury. Oh, hold on. We ain't even gonna get on Tyson Fury yet. Canelo literally is picking and choosing his opponents, right? Takes a loss from Floyd Mayweather, bounces back, improves, looks phenomenal, great fighter, and he gets the praise. Now, if Devin Haney or any other fighter would have lost, look at Wilder. He loses one time. Oh, he's done. He needs to retire. Don't you idiots know all the greats have losses? Your favorite fighters from the old school have losses. Manny Pacquiao has been beat every which way. Still great. George Foreman has losses. Mike Tyson has losses. Lennox Lewis has losses. Ali has losses. Everybody has losses, except Floyd. But everybody has losses, and they bounce back, and they're still great. A loss does not define you. But it's just funny how certain fighters could test positive, come right back, no problem. Everybody forgets about it. Certain fighters can say crazy stuff in the media, talking about they want to go get cocaine and hookers. Nobody says nothing about it. Nobody questions it. But the Devin Haney situation, things that he said, he apologized for it. You guys still hold that over his head. Dudes are still mad over the Wilder situation where he's talking about he wanted to catch a body. People are still mad about that. It's like whenever you don't like a fighter, whatever they do, you want to do your best to find anything that you could just take out of context, anything that they have ever said negatively, you just want to hold it over their head and never let it go. It's disrespectful. But yet nobody says nothing to Triple G about him fighting nobodies. Nobody says nothing to Canelo about testing positive, picking and choosing his opponents. Nobody says nothing about Tyson Fury, who's literally done everything. Ducked, tested positive, retired, says I'll fight a dude, come back out, gets mandate, and doesn't fight the dude, says I'll get cocaine and hookers. Come on, man. Scandal after scandal. What else do you want? But yet, you guys criticize Devin Haney. You guys criticize and want Deontay Wilder to retire. You guys hate Floyd because he's boring and doesn't have power, but once again, hate Deontay Wilder because, he hasn't fought anybody. Well, I just told you Tyson Fury has literally fought. He's literally bringing in opponents that we've never heard of. Triple G hasn't fought anybody since his loss. Seriously. But this is what they do to us. Hit the like button, comment below, share, do all of that. It's your host, F. Merritt, Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. I'm out.